We are in Hong Kong Central, and today we are doing an ultimate Hong Kong street food tour. Let's go.
Milk tea, hot.
Thank you.
Bye.
Hong Kong style milk tea, also known as silk stocking tea, is a tea drink made from Ceylon black tea and evaporated milk. And the drink originated in the mid-20th century during the British rule of Hong Kong. And it was inspired by the British's afternoon tea. We got it from Lan Fong Yuen, which is the actual place that invented Hong Kong style milk tea. Oh man, guys. It's like as rich as coffee. That's so strong. It's like really strong black tea, and then you can taste the milk in there. It's condensed milk. Super creamy, super hot, steamy, fresh. Some of the best tea I think I've ever had.
It's really hot, guys. Really steaming. Interesting. I'm not much of a tea person, so I'm not a fan. But I do gotta say that it's not the worst tea I've had.
I thought you were gonna say it's the best tea you've ever had. Reyka does not like tea at all.
I don't like tea. It is definitely very creamy.
And they also have a green bench for artsy Insta pics. Should we sit down it? Lan Fong Yuen. First time in Central, cool part of the city. And I feel like it's easy to write off Hong Kong as just one general city, but I think each neighborhood kind of has its unique culture and vibe. Okay, the next food's literally right around the corner. Let's go try it.
Let's go. What are we eating next?
I'm like, I was already sweating and then I had a hot drink and now I'm sweating way more.
We're really sweating. It's hot. It's humid here. Next up is Hong Kong's Egg Tarts, and we are at the innovator of these delicious desserts. It's actually ranked #1 by many locals, Tai Cheong Bakery. Let's go! One egg tart, warm. Look, it like jiggles. An egg tart is a flaky, bready pastry with egg custard inside, and you might be surprised to find something like this in Hong Kong because it was originally made in England. And the difference between the Hong Kong version and the English version is that the English use vanilla and heavy cream for their custard, while the Hong Kong people use water. Yeah, it's warm. Not what I was expecting. Not as sweet as I expected it to be. It's a very subtle sweet, super buttery. I love the pastry part. Look how circular it is. I love it. The consistency, soft but solid. I can't really explain it.
One place about Tai Cheong Bakery specifically is that it actually rose in fame because the then governor of Hong Kong, Chris Patton, started frequenting it a lot. He like came around a lot and he said it was the best egg tart in Hong Kong. Check that out. It's so jiggly. That is so eggy. Like you can taste the yolk, guys. Sugary, totally has pudding cup consistency. That's fantastic, guys.
This next one I'm super excited about.
Hi. Signature.
Wonton. We are at Mac's Noodle, which was originally a food stall that got then converted into an entire restaurant. And we're having the signature wonton noodles, which have these amazing, like super skinny noodles on top and the wontons at the bottom. The wontons are filled with super juicy whole shrimp. And the sauce is kind of like a seafood sauce. I gotta try wonton. Gotta do it the traditional way. I give my chopstick game a C- at best.
Man, you got work to do.
The shrimp is very fresh. It's not really salty. I was kind of expecting a more salty taste, but the broth is very simple, I would say. I love this type of noodle.
I think you could add sauce.
Wait, no way. This might be a game changer, guys. It's oyster sauce. Spicy. We gotta try this. Hold on. You need sauce in there, or it's just too simple. The sauce, game changer. Adds so much flavor to it. Adds kind of more of a saltiness that I really needed. All types of Asian noodles from all different countries. Probably one of my all-time favorite foods.
We forgot to mention they give us tea. This is just black tea. Like every restaurant serves tea throughout the meal.
Too. Before you put it on. Okay.
Flavor in this is just so much more complex and satisfying, and it's cool too because instead of having the kitchen in the back, it's like in the very front with a street side window. 50 Hong Kong dollars later, and we had an amazing meal.
After going to several restaurants here in Hong Kong, I'm starting to notice a trend where they are like very much on schedule. Efficiency over service. All I'm saying is the food here in Hong Kong, particularly Hong Kong Central, has been insanely good so far. I can't wait to continue.
And we have a lot of the most iconic dishes coming, so you want to watch the end of the video.
The next dish we're gonna try is roasted goose, and we're actually going to Yat Lok restaurant, which has 1 Michelin star. This will be cool.
I think this is the most full restaurant I've ever been in.
This place is so popular and there is so little space that you literally are sitting with strangers. What? Just like don't mess with her. 220 Hong Kong. Way more expensive than our last places, but this is Michelin star.
Thank you.
This is a lot of goose. I honestly don't remember ever eating goose before in my life, so this will be a first. It smells delicious, kind of like barbecue sweetie. All right, we switched seats so we could get a more dynamic shot, but this is the roasted goose. We got the upper quarter because they were out of just goose legs, but look at it. It is amazing. It has this beautiful glistening skin on top, and then its juiciness inside. So apparently Yat Lok roasts their duck 15 minutes longer than other places, and it like creates excess fat, and it looks delicious. Let's try it. Amazing. It just melts in your mouth, first off. It's so savory, buttery. I'm not much of like a turkey meat, like poultry kind of gal, but like, oh my word, I really enjoy this. The roasted goose just falls right off the bone. So delicious. I'm gonna pick it up with my hand. This might be wrong, but I don't care. Oh my word. How can something be so tender, yet so perfectly crunchy at the same time? I can see why it gets a Michelin star. Now again, I'm not a huge poultry fan. Like, I wouldn't eat turkey or goose or duck on an average day. But I gotta say, really, really good. One pineapple bun?
So this is a pineapple bun, and it's a kind of sweet bun predominantly popular in Hong Kong and also in Chinatowns worldwide. And despite the name, it does not traditionally contain pineapple, but rather the name refers to the look of the characteristic topping, which kind of looks like a pineapple. So the top of a pineapple bun is made of a dough similar to that of a sugar cookie. And the bread dough underneath is that which is used in Hong Kong style breads, which is softer, sweeter dough. And it's actually popular with breakfast or an afternoon tea, but we're having it at nighttime. It's essentially just a sweet bun with a crust on top, and it's phenomenal.
It's got a nice topping to it. I definitely kind of taste the sugar cookie elements to the crust. I like it. And then it's soft breadiness on the inside. I mean, look at how beautiful the bread looks on the inside.
I'm making a mess. Huge mess, guys. Oh, the pigeons are loving it.
The birds are coming.
Oh.
Oh my word.
Okay, dipping.
So my good friend from college, Joelle, is from Hong Kong, and she says that her favorite restaurant is McDonald's. So I gotta see what they have here. What's all the hype about?
Sides, they have sides.
Crispy thighs, just like the Goose. It's like they have different stuff, but the same stuff. Ooh, they have a McCrispy bacon. Ooh, melon yogurt flavored soda. We decided to get a sweet and spicy crispy thigh because we have never seen anything like that in an American McDonald's. It is glistening. Wow. It also smells so delicious. Me and Wyatt both agreed. Like, as soon as we smelled it, we were like, dang. Hong Kong's really got the poultry game in check. It's got like this like spice to it. It's like really kind of spicy. Then it's got like a sweet undertone. I think that's why it's a sweet and spicy thigh. Way to go, McDonald's. You kind of killed it on this one. I think they should do this in the US, guys. Everyone should go to McDonald's and tell them, get the chicken thighs. I'm so full. I don't think I can eat another bite, but we do got one more thing left. I like the chicken actually better than the Goose. Don't tell the Michelin restaurant. Now we're at Tim Ho Wan, which is literally in the train station, and we're gonna go get some dim sum. Two? Yeah. Okay.
The next dish we're trying is dim sum. Dim sum is a traditional Chinese meal made of small plates of dumplings and other snack dishes. And similar to the way that the Spanish have tapas that are shared, dim sum is usually shared between friends and family. We specifically chose Tim Ho Wan because it was once the cheapest Michelin star restaurant in the entire world. And we're gonna get 2 different types of dim sum. Okay, so yeah, 1 and 1.
Okay.
Thank you.
Tea, iced tea.
Yeah.
Sit down, order tea.
Sit down, orders tea.
She was like, tea. And I was like, no. She's like, yes. Yeah. Like, oh, okay. I'm gonna have pork buns, which are these beautiful round white balls of bread filled with barbecue Cantonese pork and sweet sauce. Let's try it. Yum! Like the bread itself is sweet, and then you have the sweet sauce on the pork, and it's so good. And then it's kind of got a savoriness to it as well. The pork is tender. It's so soft too. It doesn't taste like pulled pork in the States. Very different. I mean, the fact that it's like inside this piece of bread itself already makes it completely different, but it also has that sweet sauce on it that is delicious. I am really full right now, but I think I can score some room for these.
So awesome. So dim sum dumplings are traditionally steamed in bamboo bowls, and usually in the kitchen there's like towers. But yeah, so steamed mushroom and pine nut dumpling. We got 3 of them. They're steaming, look delicious. I love dim sum. It's interesting. It's like a rice outer shell casing. It's like see-through almost. You can like see the ingredients, which is kind of cool. And it's bigger than most dumplings that I've seen before.
Good.
That is phenomenal. I'm gonna order another one. We got 2 more. They're so good. All done.
I don't know if there's people in Hong Kong that actually do leftovers. I haven't seen it at any of the restaurants that we've been to. So I'd love to know in the comments if you're from Hong Kong or have been in Hong Kong or know anything about Hong Kong, whether they have takeout or like leftovers. Our meal was total 154 Hong Kong dollars, which is like what, 10, 15 bucks for Michelin star. We went to 2 Michelin star restaurants today and they were both very reasonable.
These metro terminals feel bigger than most airports. Gonna try the iconic bubble waffle here in Hong Kong. We actually had one yesterday from this same exact joint. and it was just so good that we wanted to get it again. Guys, it's like a sweet waffle. Here, I'll open one up. Puppy. So good. All in all, Hong Kong's food, 10 out of 10. We both can't wait to come back and highly recommend you should check it out sometime soon. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.